Hey Jess, it's Friday. So in your last video, you asked me if I had any thoughts on the Oscars. I did watch the Academy Awards. In fact, I've seen most of the movies that were nominated for Best Picture. I have yet to see Selma, Imitation Game, or American Sniper because as of this taping, those movies are still in theaters and, I have kids. However, seeing a lot of them, I was happy to see Birdman take home the Oscar for Best Picture. That movie had so many aspects of it that separated it from the rest, not to mention the fact that it felt as though the entire film was done in one take. That, to me, I'd never seen it before. And I felt like that trick trumped Boyhood in the fact that I'm not sure that story would have even been nominated had it not been filmed over the span of like 20 years or something. Then there was Eddie Redmayne, who won for Best Actor in The Theory of Everything. And let me tell you something, if you appreciate nothing else in this film, you have to give it to Eddie for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking and all he had to endure because of his slow developing ALS. To see him go through every stage of that battle in this film was amazing. Julianne Moore won for Best Actress in Still Alice. I didn't see it, so sure. Given her body of work up until this point, I'm actually surprised this is Oscar #1 for her. I just naturally think Oscar winner Julianne Moore. You know, when you win an Oscar, the title of Oscar winner sticks with you forever. For example, every time I see something new about the Batman Superman movie, I don't just think, oh, there's Ben Affleck. I think, there's Oscar winner Ben Affleck. And you know, the other fun thing about the Academy Awards is that not only are there winners and losers, but there are also moments. In fact, every year there are moments. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. For example, you just knew that Glory from Selma, the song about inequality and struggle, was going to win for Best Song. You could tell because of the way it made you feel when you watched the performance. You could tell by the way the room felt there in Hollywood as they watched it. And Lady Gaga, I mean, when she opened her mouth, look, we all knew she was crazy talented and a little bit nuts. But when she started to sing, my wife and I just kind of looked at each other like. Other moments on a scale of 1 to 10, Idina Menzel calling out John Travolta, 10. John Travolta creeping up all in her face, a 2. Patricia Arquette's acceptance speech championing equal pay for women, a 10. Neil Patrick Harris's constant talk about a box of predictions, a 2. And Joan Rivers being left out of the In Memoriam, like -10. The real winners were Legos and the Lego Oscars. It's actually a funny story how this came to be. When the Lego movie was snubbed for Best Animated Picture, New York-based Lego artist Nathan Sawaya created his own statue and sent it over to co-director Philip Lord as kind of a funny consolation prize. Well, it was a big hit, and Philip Lord tweeted out a picture of it, and Lego just wanted to take it another step further, so they asked Sawaya if he can make about 20 more of them, and then they went on to hand them out during the Academy Award performance of Everything is Awesome. And by the way, it doesn't hurt to have something that you created held by Oprah in front of millions of people. Anyway, Jess, you asked for my take. There it is. I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday.